Alright, welcome along everyone to the PPRL Rogue Energy 200 here at the Indy Oval today. And we're back for round 2 for 2020 here on Forza Motorsport 7. And we do have our first official sponsor with Rogue Energy. Thanks in no small part to Browning 44. And I'm really looking forward to what I think is going to be an incredible season. And I'm very much looking forward to, obviously, the ability to be able to be sponsored definitely helps with the stream. So let's get everything started. I probably should hit the spectate button first, not that it matters that much. I'm sure I'll get loaded back in before they start racing. No big issue there. But yeah, welcome along everybody here. This is going to be a good race. I have a good feeling for it. We're going to see obviously a fair bit of intensity out there today. We've got the new restrictions on with the 0.70 power. Browning was able to grab himself his first pole in a while in the Chevy, and good to see him back on the top of the pole position. That's got to give him some confidence, which he's been missing. So good luck to him. Good luck to everybody, in fact. And another big shout out to CR7, doing a really good job in quality today, P3. All right, we're going to go green here pretty shortly. I think we're just waiting on one other car to catch the pack. Let me just go on board with maybe about P4. Go on board with Jaden Barnes in the 53. I think he's still sponsored by Valvoline. Not entirely sure. It looks like High Tech Oils. He's looks like he's dropped Valvoline. Still got the Australian kind of livery on, the blue, white, and red. All right, I'm sure we're about to go green in here any moment. Here we go. Yep, there we go. We are green. Looks like Hawk got off to a banging start. He's bang. And outside. Nothing going on at the front. Browning and Death will be working together as teammates to try and push that car, or at least those two, as far away from this pack as possible. Pretty clean start. Ooh, Jaden was way over there. Very long way. Ooh, Wade's going to have a look. No, thinks twice. He's going to just tuck in. Probably a good move. Doesn't really want to press the matter. Looks like Browning has no intentions of letting his teammate through. Looking back through the pack now. Not all that much going on. Pretty clean start. Aiksev didn't make the best qualifying, but there's 100 laps, so plenty of opportunities for him to maximize his result here today. Let's change our game camera now over to replay camera, which always seems to give us the most annoying cameras, it would seem. Not sure why Forza likes doing that, but certainly persists. Looks like Death has made it around the outside of Browning. Start so far. We're lap 3 without any cautions as of yet. Ooh, a little bit of a touch there on CR7. What's happened? Do we have it? We do have a caution. There's a caution. For some reason we have a caution. Maybe it's a party-related issue. Didn't look like there was any wrecks, so I think maybe the party's disconnected. We may be under red. What's he doing? That's just putting them all over the track. What are you doing, Death? Just putting them on the track, not on. Damn it. I want to go off the track, not on. Yeah, just don't touch them. Not worth it. Alright, so staying on board now with Browning. These game replay cameras are absolutely awful. Just change it up to game camera. Not entirely sure what's happening. It looks like there is a car going into the pits, more than one actually. Let's see who we can see that is. That's Demonic, one of them. And some other car in front of him is TTV Perush. So maybe Perush and Demonic got into it. Must have just been an instant collision where he hit the wall, but neither of them lost that much ground. Obviously, they both have damage, so they've got to call a caution. So we're going to be under caution here for about another lap. depending on how quickly they get caught up. So Demonic newly signed up for DBM during the off-season as Dylan Bibby Motorsport, headed by Axiv. Now we're going to head back out on track because I think we are about to go green here pretty soon. We'll go on board with Axiv in the 29 Chevy. He's got his teammate King Wade there just ahead of him. And Reno, newly signed for ABR during the off-season, doing quite a good job so far. TTV Perush as well, one of the guys who are involved in that race back there, is also with ABR this season, so a few change-ups here and there. Reno is now taking the inside. That was a good restart from him. Very good restart on this front three. Absolutely going for it. We are 3 wide. Axiv has got to be careful he doesn't pinch Jaden down too much. It's going to scrub off a lot of speed for him on the outside. He knows it too. Reno's on the inside. Going on behind as well with Hawk trying to have a look at Wolverine a little bit too far back. Too wide for Wade, Jaden, Reno, and Axiv, and oh, Axiv just turned in. That was Axiv's fault, that one. So he's going to have to lick his wounds with that. Oh, there we go, and he's hit another car too. So that's just turning down too much there, Axiv, and that was his own fault. Just didn't give Wade any room. Yeah, I mean, he had to eventually turn in, but maybe turn in a little bit too early. We're going to go on board with the front-running cars. It's very unlike Axiv to make an error like that, so we'll forgive him. Very experienced on ovals. Just made an overcorrection there. Turned in just a little bit too much. Cars are gonna just have to deal with it because we are not within 3 laps of the safety car release, so you have to lick their wounds and trundle it back to the pit lane. We do have one car on the back straight at the moment that they are about to pass. I'm not sure who that is. Beth is going to give him the hurry up, that's for sure. Oh wow, that car went straight between. Who is that? Just give me a moment, I'm going to figure this out. Perush on the road. He shouldn't be on the road. That was a very silly movie. I don't know why he was on the road for. Should have been pulled all the way over to the left-hand side. That would have been where he should have been. I have to have a little chat with him after the race. He can't be putting his car there. Browning having to make a really quick reaction move to actually avoid that wreck from happening. Good to see the ABR guys, 1 and 2. Just need to get Reno up there and we'll be 1, 2, 3. That'd be great to see. Axiv has obviously made a pit stop and now finds himself among the top guys, but he is a lap down. He's not going to get in anyone's way though, I don't think. Too much experience on his end to do anything silly like that. He's just going to wait for a caution to come out. He's actually going to tow Axiv along, look at that. So Browning working with Axiv to get him ahead of Death. I think he might be feeling more pressure from Death than from Axiv at the moment. Axiv being that lap down. Going to move back onto, we'll go on board with Jaden, who has Fan for company, who also has CR7 for company. CR7 was just recently up in P3, but I think the lap car kind of getting involved there caused a few issues. Axiv dropping well off the pace now. I'm sure he's pitted for damage. Just doesn't look like he can keep up with this front 5, sorry. Not the exit he would have wanted there, Jaden. Definitely got a little bit too much on the loud pedal. Browning still on the inside of Death. Definitely has the advantage. He's just got to stay on his inside, and I'm sure he can keep that position. Drivers all just driving for position right now. I do try to teach these guys that the race isn't won on lap 10 or lap 9. But, you know, they're races. They want to lead the race. They want to be in front. And the competitive side of them, of course, you have to respect that. So they're doing quite a good job, especially at the front. No large wrecks as of yet. CR7 getting an awful exit. They've just cut down a little bit too early. Scrubbed off a lot of his exit speed. Ooh, Death having a good old look on Browning there. It's a little bit aggressive. Death is our current series champion. He won the championship last season. That's Death Bro there. Converted from Formula 1 to NASCAR, and I'll tell you what, he's done pretty good. Yeah, proper good oval driver, this kid. So I'm expecting really good results from him all season long, to be honest. Finds himself with ABR as well. Very happy to have him on board. Going to move back into the pack there a little bit. We'll go on board with Wolverine, who is in the middle of the battle right now. Or should I say the lead of the battle. We've got Wade there in P8. There we go. Reno's going to have a look in the 57 Bangmobile. We're going to call it the Bangmobile because it is a Bangmobile. Sponsored by Bang. I believe they're an energy drink company. And I tell you what, that's a pretty good move. He's got the job done. But AXIV is a lap car, so AXIV isn't going to exactly get in anyone's way. And he lets Reno through. Looks like Demonic's moving up as well. Reno losing a lot of pace there on the straight. Didn't quite get the exit. Let's go on board towards the front. Back on board with Jaden. We've been on board with Jaden quite a lot in this race. He always seems to be where the thick of it is. And he's doing a pretty good job so far. He's got Death right in front of him. Jaden this season running by himself, his own sole owning team, just a single driver team, Team High Tech Oils, I suppose that's what he would call it. But tossed around a little bit in the drivers market last season and found himself in ABR, which is my team, then was removed. I'll go into why. And found himself kind of jumping around the market a bit. Had a trial for DBM, didn't quite work out, so now he's found himself a team, a single driver team with High Tech Oils, and he seems to be doing alright. Keep up these consistent performances, I'm sure a big team's going to come snap him up, but obviously he's got to get the results consistently to get that. Definitely a good driver and one to watch for the future for sure. Battle's still on at the front, first and second for Browning and Death. Jaden is Death going to have a bit of a dive here? Let's have a look. No, not quite. Browning is an ex-champion. He won the championship before last season, the first championship that he won. So right now we have 3 champions on track with Browning, Death Bro, and AXIV. The 3 of them have won 1 title among themselves. And I'm sure all 3 of them are going to be fighting tooth and nail this season to get the better of each other. This season they only have to make the top 6 for the chase. So making the chase for the top drivers, that is, not quite as difficult as it was last season, but once the chase does start, stuff really does start to get difficult. Ooh, Browning is holding a good line through there. Death can quite get by, but it looks like Fan's got the outside line here on Jaden. Is he going to force the issue? I don't think so. Jaden giving him plenty of space. Jaden is a real-life driver. Actually, he races dirt oval cars. I'm not even sure how you... kind of like stock cars, dirt stock cars in real life. So he has plenty of real-life racing experience. Some of these guys have also done kart racing in the past, so plenty of experience out there today on track. Well, look out. Fan's got a little bit loose. Nearly collected the tyre wall. Hopefully he can get out of the way of the pack. He does. Yeah, good move. Moves all the way down onto the white line to avoid any wrecks. So that's a good save and some good experience going on there. Let's move elsewhere into the pack. Doesn't look like there's that much going on here. Why not? Let's go on board with 8th and 9th place, which is Reno and Demonic. Not the best start for Reno. I thought he'd be a little bit higher than what he is at the moment. Struggling for a little bit of pace in his Bang 57. But that really is a gorgeous livery. If you're watching X4G Hotspot, many thanks to you, mate. That's probably one of the best liveries you've ever made. Fantastic. If you guys ever need a livery made by anybody, X4G Hotspot is the man you need to talk to. He's a fantastic, absolutely fantastic artist. Guy just does incredible work with his liveries. Just absolutely amazing. So if you ever want a nice looking livery, get hold of him. He does cost a little bit these days, but he's worth every bit. We'll move on up the pack a little bit, and we'll go on board with CR7 and CR7 is 42 Red Bull. Got those very cute women all over his car. One might say he's a little bit of an anime lover, I would say. That's quite regular for teenagers these days. It's quite regular for teenagers back in my day too. Looks like Corky's actually running Bang liveries now as well, so he's got himself a cool looking livery there. Whether he'll be running it just here or other tracks will be seen pretty soon, but good to see we got Bang on board. Never know, we might even get that as a title sponsorship next. We'll see. I just got to take a quick mic break. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, back again. Doesn't look like there's all that much happening at the moment. First round of pit stops, I believe, won't be any time soon. Let's go on board with... Well, we might as well just stay on board here with Wade and Wolverine. They seem to be the two closest on track that are fighting each other. Just get a confirmation of actual positions at the moment. I think Browning's still leading. Yes, he is. He He's still got Death as... Well, he's actually... Has he kind of lost contact with Death? I'm not sure. Let's stay on board with Wade and Wolverine. Looks like Wade might be trying to line him up for a pass. But wait, do we have a caution? Have they slowed down? No, they haven't slowed down. Not sure what's happened here, but E-Dog is about to be lapped. This is his first ever NASCAR race. And, I'm sure he's experiencing quite a lot of ups and downs at the moment. I'll tell you right now, do you get the odd one? Oh, okay, so we do have a caution. I thought there must be because D-Dog was lapped down. He wasn't before. So there must have been a wreck at some point. So Browning is slowing down now. Be interested to see if anyone does box. Oh no, that's a red flag. So they're all pulling over on the side of the track. Browning is pulling over on the side of the track. So we got a red flag. I may have to fix this party issue. Well, that was a pretty sweet arrival, and I got that on camera. So, yep, Godus knows what's happening. He's pulling over. Pulling over at the back. Just gonna get confirmation. Just waiting for everybody to get back together again. Obviously, there's been a party mishap here. So we just got to wait for invites. That is for the drivers. They all need invites. So they should surely know how to do it. If not, I can easily do it. Okay, so Exib is going to try and host a party and get invites out. So we're under red flag. And while we're under red flag, I'd like to talk to you about the R-Factor title that I'm running. We've got basically I guess you call it like a fantasy league, AIVAI, and it's with the 2019 V8 Supercars. And we're having testing, second test tomorrow at Phillip Island. So if you are interested in joining in on that, you do not need the game. It's an AIVAI. I can explain everything at a later time if you want. But if you would like to join, just let me know. Drop me a PM, AdamRPG, and I might be able to see about getting you a car and getting you into the championship. As we await all the guys trying to figure out what's going on with Party at the moment. Sometimes Xbox does this. It's just one of those things. Looks like, is that an old Kevin Harvick scheme from Browning today? It does say Kevin Harvick on the top, so might be one of his historical liveries. I don't really know a lot about NASCAR. I've driven plenty of them in games anyway, but don't really know that livery. We'll actually go, while we're standing here, we might as well have a look at everybody's livery. So this is the 38 made by 4G X Hotspot, which I was talking about before. So that is Jaden, or as we know him, Death Bro. Won the championship last season. Quite a nice looking livery, this one. Move over to CR7. Like I was saying, he likes his anime girls, doesn't he? He really likes his anime girls, CR7. He's got the, we'll call it the anime girl 42 Red Bull. But yeah, nice livery. These guys do spend quite a lot of time on their liveries to get it just the way they want it. And we got also Hawk, who is definitely one of the better oval drivers in this league. May even be the best, quote unquote. But either way, number 2. And look, I tell you what, that's a pretty nice livery. He's got the Bang livery on there, which Reno's also running. So maybe a Bang, maybe Bang might be a sponsor for us one day. We'll see. Moving on now to Wolverine in his 47. Look at that. Gorgeous looking thing. Basically derived straight off Scotty McLaughlin's or Fabian Coulthard's car in the Supercar series. If you ever watched the V8 Supercars in Australia, it's pretty much exactly how it looks. So representing for the Aussies and I guess for the New Zealanders too, because Scotty is a Kiwi, and so is Wolverine. So I shouldn't insult him by saying that. That's horrible. All right, so moving on now, we've got Wade. He's got the PPRL logo at the top, DBM, number 5 nationwide. I've never seen that livery before in my life. I like seeing originals. It's a nice looking livery, that. I like that one too. I like all these liveries. Let's have a look. What have we got here? There we go. The 57 Bang. For good old there, Reno. Legendary livery. Really nice looking. 57 made by 4GX Hotspot. Looks like we're going to go green again, so we won't go through liveries. We're going to get ready for this restart. Going, oh, look out, careful Reno, running a little bit fast there, mate. Everybody just getting in single file, about to get running again. It's always annoying when this happens, when you see these red flags happen because of party. It's really just it's a glitch that happens with the game, unfortunately. Whenever somebody disconnects as well, we call it an engine blow up. So if you disconnect, you want to contact your ISP about your engine. So, I don't know, I personally run an Internode engine. I don't know what these other guys run, but yeah. That's what we call our engine. That is our engines. So just waiting on 2 other cars to get their lap back, because we get a lap back under caution. That is inclusive of red flags. Here with number 57 Reno. I'm sure we're going to have a restart here very soon. As soon as these 2 cars catch up, we get a timer, and usually it's about 10-15 seconds. Say 20 seconds once they've caught, and then we'll be back under green. Almost 1 quarter of the full race distance covered so far. This is going to be an absolutely awesome restart. Especially at the front, don't be surprised if you see Seth go for a move. I'm going to stay about mid-pack because I do want to see, I'm bored with demonic. Anything that happens you can see for about mid-pack. So that's a good position to be in. Just get slightly higher angle. There we go. Alright, we're about to go green here any moment, I think. Revving their engines, you can tell that they're about to go. And off they go, they're definitely green now. Demonic gets a shocking start. Finds himself way off that green go. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's all happening up front, that's for sure. Let's have a look behind. It's all happening behind as well, that Ally 48. He's really into each other. Let's move a little bit further forward where all the action is happening. Go on board with Reno. I mean to get going on board with Reno, he just always seems to be in the right place. Walk is P2. He's got himself a sterling start. And I tell you what, he's just about Browning past. He has. He's by Browning. He says bye Browning. Oh, Browning cut way inside. Let's move from the young man in the white car just there, from up to down, cut in front of his teammate and got in there and nearly got the pass done. Back on now the outside. Jeff is going to give him a push, I imagine. But Jeff, he's pinching him. There's a big pinch going on. All sorts of pushing here. So we've got two DBM cars and 2 Oh, look out. Jeff got into Brown out. Around they go. Well, I'd say that was Death's fault, that one. Just got a little bit too antsy. Well, now the ABR cars are back and they're going to have to fight their way forward. little bit of over-aggression there. I don't think anything there was intention. Just these guys are trying to race each other so hard. They're going to have to be 3 laps between caution. The red flag just came out, so they're going to have to pit it. So go on board with them actually. Fan makes it in the pits. So they must be in the pits for damages. There's only one reason why they'll be in the box at the moment. Don't believe they'll be making their first pit stops yet. Actually, no, they definitely won't be. I'm gonna sit here and act like I don't know. I do know. But anyway, Wade and leading the race. And he's at CR7. Having a look. Reno's right up there too. Come on, Reno. ABR, mate, represent. Get out there. Give him a push. Push in the right way, though. Don't push him to the lead. Get in front of him. Come on, boy. You can do it. Underlay. Let's go on board now with fifth and sixth, which is Demonic and Racer Boy. The front seems to be a bit spread out. Oh no, it's not. It's TTB Baruch. He's a lap down. Baruch is the newest member of ABR, just recently signed. Go on board with Racing by 9, where are we? 8, 9. D-Dog and Zerexer. Why not? Let's give the mid back a little bit of a TV, shall we? Zerexer and D-Dog cutting the teeth today. It is very, very competitive NASCAR race. Anybody wants to join this league, please just PM me. Adam RPG on Xbox. That's our couple A. Capital R for RPG, no space, just all one word, Adam RPG. I want to do some NASCAR racing. You can by all means come along and try out. You do have to qualify top 16 to make the race, which these days can be quite difficult. But either way, got to try to get in. E-Dog gets a horrible one on that corner just there. Let's have a look at the pack here. Down to 15th, which is fan. We must have already a DNF. I'm not sure who that is. We've got to get that confirmed as we go through the tab at the top of the screen. Rounding is now a lap down. So is Bruce, so is Wolverine, so is Fan. Oh, Jaden is a DNF. So maybe disconnected. Oh, look out! Browning is. Oh no! Wow! Oh, okay. Alright. I might bring out a caution, I'm not sure. I probably should. But he just spun his car around about, I think 3 times and entered the pits. Lap down, I think he was fighting CR7 or something going between him and CR7. And he found the pit lane alright, backwards. Not much going on track with 3rd and 4th. CR7 and Reno are reasonably close together. I'll go on board with them. That was some exciting driving, that's for sure. Last season's champion in death and our pole sitter, Browning, nowhere to be seen after that altercation that had. To DBM. Looks like CR7 has actually signed with PPM. I didn't know that. So they're going to be nearly maxed out, I think. So finally on board to the team. Reno is P4 really pushing it. Oh, look out. Wade's going to have a look. Wade is taking the lead. We've got a DNM. 1, 2, 3. Reno is ABR number 4 place, sorry, at the moment. And is very much looking to ruffle the feathers of these top 3. He understands as well there's a very long way to go, so we want to make sure that he doesn't get into too much mischief. We don't want that. Reno having a look. Wait, gets shocking. And actually kind of gets in the way of, sorry, gets a shocking exit, yeah, and gets in his way. And South 7. Good opportunity to get away. We're going to stay on board, but we're going to go on board with Wade. Right there, he can literally throw it at any time, but he's showing a lot of patience and a lot of maturity out there at the moment, so I don't know. Oh, okay, looks like a ball caution. Let's slow it down. Lap 32. So, all knows he has to let off. Wolverine's going to get that back. May see some pit stops here. Maybe some stops, we'll see, I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. But either way, we got Reno in 4th place. There we go, as expected. Yeah, NBM cars now. No massive surprise, to be honest. Expected this. Obviously, stars still out there. Not entirely sure why these guys are doing well. Let me tell you, it's strategic, that's for sure. They most definitely know what they're doing. I think, yeah, that's his position. They should have been there. They weren't on track. That is his position. But what a down. Where is he now? 5th. So, amazing comeback there by that man. Got Roshi 15th. Our only retirement so far is Fan 14th. Browning catching up now 13th. Exit 12th. Deathborough 11th. Curtis 10th, Demonic 9th, Reno 8th, Wade 7th, South 76th, Green 5th, 4th, Racer Boys 2nd, D-Dog in 1st place. So quite a interesting event here. Obviously, stops playing out. And also, there's going to be, I suppose, a few more safety cars. We are pretty much one third of the way through the race. One would hope there would be less safety cars, but when it comes to oval racing, that's quite rarely the case. Safety cars breed safety cars. Just waiting for everybody to get caught up now. It's going to be really interesting at the front because you've got the new guys that haven't really got that much experience at the front three. So if we're going to go on board with anybody, I think it should be them. Porsche going to get his lap now. We'll go on board with first ever taste of NASCAR and PPRL. And I'll tell you, but he got in qualified 16th. Doesn't matter. He qualified. Got in there. That's what you got to do. Just got to get in. You just sporting that Jimmy livery 48 Allo. You can bring a bit of luck to that car to get a win. Wouldn't that be cool? Good to see it, Jimmy Johnson. Just waiting for a catch up now. I'll tell you what, Green's the big winner of that safety test, assuming that he can extend that stint that he's currently on. BP5. Looks like they're revving it up, getting ready to go. I'll tell you what, Hawkeye will be the big nigger. He might just very well eat these noobs up. I'm just going to call them noobs. They're noobs when it comes to this kind of, we've got a lot of experience here. Here we go. No, it doesn't. So I'll tell you what, it's a good start. And he's by D-Dog. There we go. Hawker's got the move out. Look out. We've got a King Wade on the inside. Got the new guys. This is going to be interesting. These are always interesting restarts when you have the new guys on. Hawk is already up P2, and there we go. He's now going to be P1. No surprise there. The experience playing through. He's up into P1. I'm not sure about they make P2 with second and third. Wade should follow suit, behind him. Those guys. Oh! Look out, he's into the cone. Please stay up high. Wow, that's scary. Well, there he goes. Resurrection just had his first proper wreck. No, I'm not sure what's happening here. It looks like a rush and Resurrection all in that. Not what they would have wanted, but they're going to have to get hit because they won't caution that. I'm not going to that taps under green. Caution came out. And Wolverine, choosing not to hit, finds himself in a position, assuming, of course, that he can end up getting out to the next pit stop to get to the end is the question. If that's the case, then this move is absolutely genius by him. We're going to go on a somewhat single file. So we've got Death back there. On the inside, just got to give him a bit of room. CR7's going to give him a push. CR7 CR7 is pushing the green by. Well, that's not what teammates supposed to do. CR7's on the inside of the hole now. He's gone. Look at that. Hawk is being pushed out wide. Oh, wait, giving him not giving this any friendly help. He finds himself up there as well. That's the money and death row. Juicing it out. I think they're going to get really that much. Not go on board with third place. Reno Wolverine is leading the race. Showing a lot of maturity, not getting involved in anything silly. Doing quite a good job. Thus far. But is that 30? I might just say 38. Or not. Lap 100. To make sure you're in this position on the last lap. Guarantee the win. Now pulled himself ahead. In the second place. CR7 now making a move on the inside of Reno. Reno just being not getting involved in anybody's squabbles. His car's got hardly any marks on it. So just proof there that he's just playing defensive. He knows this is a very long race. But he doesn't want to ruin race, I suppose, by doing anything silly at this point. There's a very long way to go. We've got a race at the end, and looks like Death with Demonic behind him. It's all going on. So go on board with Wade. In the first place. Yeah, his first open win. Is that day going to be the day? That's the question here. He definitely pitted at the right time. He can send that stint out to the next stop to get to the end. But the question remains, can Green also do the same? We're coming inside the CR7s, having a look at Death. He's got the job done. I know CR7 is that. I'm not sure who that is. There's a fair bit of touch going on there. Is that Exib? This is Exib 7. Just have a look. Oh no, Grey Racer Boys around Demonic. So much competition out here. Oh, Racer Boy gets a bit of grass, and that's what grass does. Grass does not grip. It's not here anyway. Towards the front, with Hawk losing P3. Wow, this is interesting. Wade, Green, Hawk. All battling it out. CR7, look at that. CR7 got an amazing entry. Don't squeeze. We're gonna. That was close. Yes, okay, go on, Rosie. Could you? I think that's how you say your name, mate. Welcome along to a PPRL NASCAR race, mate. I hope you're enjoying this. We've got a lot more to come. We've got 60 laps to go, so sit back and enjoy. Fantastic move there by Wolverine. Now he finds himself on the outside. Hawk is going to push his teammate. Oh, CR7 getting a little bit too touchy. And Reno's going to have a look too. Making the big moves. Now P2 really lost a little bit of momentum, as you can see. But he gets a good exit. Comes inside. CR7 going to do here, I wonder. He really shouldn't get behind Green. He is. Not a half drafting off each car there. Ooh, turning in. Just enough space, I'll tell you what. It was not enough. Oh, what's happened here, Hawk? He's either hit a cone or hit it off. Something bad must have happened. Exib is up to 6. Look at him go. And wow, does he have a run? We're going to go on board with him. Might as well. Let's have a look at this. He's going to give Death a push. Let's get that car near the front, he says. Anybody can do it, it's him. It's messed up, they've got the experience, race wins, and know how to get that car near the front. He's doing a pretty darn good job of it at the moment. And young American has a single championship in PPRL, would like a lot more, I think. He's got the right attitude, the right kind of pace, and very good racing etiquette. Excluding that previous collision, he was in the race, in this race. Usually see a lot of professionalism from him. I'll tell you what, Reno, he's just there, isn't he? Reno's just been there all race. It just looks like he just doesn't want to get involved in anything silly. Got a very passive attitude about him at the moment. Just want to be careful that he doesn't drop off too much. Ooh, what's happening here? My goodness gracious me. That's taking block onto a whole new level. It's okay to move in one direction once, but to move back across the cut in front, it's pretty impressive stuff there by Wade. He does not want to give this up. He's just got to remember that there's a long way to go. So go on board with the pack. It's just behind this one. Oh, 7th is... What's happened here? Looks like we got a caution. Yeah, we do, because there was definitely a car slowing down there. It's Wolverine. He's got involved in something. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but he's definitely got damage. Let's pull up the ticker. Oh yes, he's got 100% everything. Look at that. So he's proper whacked the wall somewhere and really just screwed his car every time. Either way, fuel-wise, this is going to help him because it'll definitely get him to that next round of stops. The number he needs to hit, the magic number, which I won't say the magic number. But, yeah, he needs to get there. So, into the pits now he goes. Looks like Browning's pitting as well. I'm not entirely sure who was the cause of that. Sorry, I missed it. I didn't see anything. It looked like anything happened, and then all of a sudden there was a caution. And Wade is leading. Death goes in second. Exibs in third. Look at that. So there was definitely something up there with Hawk, I think. Might be Hawk CR7. Maybe Reno got involved a little bit. Hard to tell. I didn't see it, so sorry about that. Good to see the PPRL logo sported there by Wade. What a great job these guys do on their liveries week in, week out. Thank you so much, guys, for the amount of effort you put in. Yes, Wade, you're on television, my friend. You're leading the race. Good luck to you. I hope you can get the win today, mate. I really do. You've done a lot of racing here now, and you definitely deserve to get that first win, but there's still 55 laps to go. You've got to try and keep your head down and do the right thing at the right time. Don't be too aggressive, of course. But when there's one lap to go, it's all on. Got to put it out there if you want to win. So go on board with some of the cars that we haven't really seen that much of. We'll go on board with Demonic. Been somewhat mid-pack or back-to-the-pack all race. Number 17, he's now on board with DBM, Dylan Beaver Motorsport. That's a nice list of that. Not gonna lie. There's a big number 17 too. Look at how big it is. Right. Very nice. Go on board with Gotus. Number 23. The snap-on livery. It's about every old Brock 23. Just about everything on that. Racer boy now. A little bit new still to the whole NASCAR scene. Running Coca-Cola today. 49. Could use a big 49 on the side of his car, just saying. already looked at Browning, so we'll move on. Wolverine's car too. Fan. Oh, Fan. Yeah. Let's have a look at Fan's car. That's a really nice livery. That's another Coca-Cola livery, but damn, that looks good. Coca-Cola 41. Really nice livery, that. Love it very, very much. And a shout out to D-Dog's livery too. It's quite nice. Reno's all the way. Look, what's happened to Reno? Oh, is he going to have to come from the back? I hope not. But you never know. He's hoping he doesn't have to. Let's go on board now with P7, which is Gotus. Seems to be about mid-pack. About to go green here at any moment. Getting ready to go. Green. Ooh, Gotus gets a bit of a rev bang on there. Browning. Wow, look at that start. Oh, look out. Look out, everybody. It's on. Browning gets a thunderous start. Completely thunderous. And that's Fan now making a move on Gotus. Let's move forward through the pack. Go on board with P3, which is Active. He's now near the front. It's taking him nearly half the race to get there. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you're there on lap 100. I should probably turn off these damage numbers because I don't want all their business to be distributed over television. Alright, so Death Row's on the inside. He's made the move on Wade. What is Exit going to do here? Ooh, he's going to go inside too. Wade did have a fair bit of scrub there, so no big surprise. Oh, look out! Wade's going to come back at him. His horse is going to give him a push. Ooh, CR7 just let him know that I need a little bit more space, please, friend. And now, wow, do we have some experience in that first two cars, Death Row and Exit. One current champion, one ex-champion. Oh, okay, we've got a little bit of a loading issue here. Give me a moment. There we go, we're back. Is that demonic there that I see? We're just ahead of Brown. Oh, look out, Exit. Giving Death Row the, hey, get out of my way. Oh, he's probably going to get a bit of scrub here, is he? No, he doesn't. He handles that quite well, actually. So, go on board with... Go on board with the morning. Kind of at that perfect distance where I can see what's ahead and what's behind. And Death is just still holding onto that P1. And it looks like Browning wants to have a look on the inside of CR7. CR7 lets him know that you're going down there, I'm going to follow you in every possible way. Absolutely going hell-bent for leather here. Top four, all respecting each other. A lot of experience there. A lot of experience in this whole field, to be fair. Getting these loading problems quite often. But Demonic still making his moves. Biding his time, he knows how to win races. He's won plenty of them. Just got to find himself in the right place at the right time to get the job done. Browning still sitting off the car in front of him, which is CR7. Wolverine's part of that pack there near sort of mid-pack. This front pack is still going for it. Just absolutely going for it. Still a very long way to go. I don't think we're going to see too much silliness this early on. But you never know. They might decide to pull out the pit to move past. You never know. You just never know, especially with NASCAR. Real life NASCAR too. If you think we have got a lot of cautions here, you should go watch real NASCAR. They have plenty of cautions. Demonic gets a really bad entry there, but somehow maintains his speed. And I don't know how he did it, but he did maintain his speed on exit without whacking the wall. It's all on now. Exif is having a look. He's looking. Death Row is allowed one blocking maneuver. He knows that. He's gone back up to grab the racing line through the corner. Exif has got the move done. So what's going to happen now? Oh no, that's not a move. CR7. Oh no. Yeah, that is definitely CR7's fault, and that's going to be a caution. Caution will be out for that. CR7 getting a little bit too pushy there, and got into Demonic's car and just whack into the wall. I think he would have damage. I think he'd be calling a caution right now. Let me just check his car. No, he doesn't. He's got pretty much no damage at all. So, yeah, they're just going to have to continue. And Demonic is going to be pissed. Imagine right now he's blowing up. I can understand that move was a little bit silly. Shouldn't have really happened. And look out, we've got Hawk and Exif at the front. Now they... Oh no, we do have a caution. There is a caution. One of the cars is completely stopped. It's the Rexer. He's got no damage either. We go through these cars one by one. See who... Oh yeah, TTB's got damage, so... Well, that's good for Demonic. It'll get him back on the... Well, back into the race. He's already on the lead lap. And I imagine there's going to be some choice words. Demonic is going to have for CR7 on that particular altercation. Shouldn't have happened. It was a bit of an aggressive move. Oh, Browning, careful! Oh, come on, mate. You're more professional than that. Come on, lad. Put your pro hat on, mate. That was a bit silly. Rightio, so Perush and Browning now in through the box. Exif P1, Hawk P2, Death P3. Wade in 4th. CR7 5th. Racer Boy 6th. Fan 7th. Reno in 8th. Finds himself a mid-pack. We've got 2 DNFs now. 2 cars that have DNF from this race. I don't know who they are. Into Porsche P12. And who we got here? Wolverine's a DNF, Godus is a DNF, so either disconnections or they left, one or the other. Looks like we'll be going green here any moment. We'll go on board with P6, which is Racer Boy. He's doing quite a good job up to this point. No, Jasper? No. Sorry guys, I was just talking to my son. He thought he was going to pour some water on the carpet, little bugger. Alrighty, we're about to go green. Racer Boy having a pretty good race so far. Finds himself mid-pack. Browning's had a great start there at the back. Absolutely beautiful start. There he is on the outside, making the moves. It's all happening behind as well. Fans on the inside. He's got to give him space. Racer Boy's got to give him space on the inside. All fans in the grass. Ooh, dear, dear. Let's move forward. On board with Wade. Pack kind of split into two packs at the moment. Pack from 6 on back. Looks like it's just a little bit disconnected right now. Orc and Axiv won't be getting too defensive with each other, but they'll know that Death Bro's there. And you can see that Axiv is going to drag Hawk along. Hawk's got the draft wheels back in front of Death. Entry to 1 now. Looks like there's plenty going on back there. Death is not part of the DBM team in front of him, so he is most definitely going to be trying to make life very hard. Ooh, look out. I tell you what, he nearly had that move on Hawk there. Good thing Hawk turned in when he did. P2 would have been his. We'll move focus now back to Browning, who's heading that second pack of cars with Fan behind him. Not really that much going on, it's a bit spread out. Ooh, one of the cars gets into the grass there, I think it might have been Rhino. Oh, who's that a lap down? Reno's a lap down. Let's just see where his car is. Oh wow, big damage. Big time damage. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's definitely whacked the wall hard. If that was real life, that'd be race ending. So he's going to have to box, and I'm not sure if they're going to call out a caution so close to the last one that came out. I'd say they're going to remain green. Yeah, they are. Axiv has not slowed down. Put a bit of a gap on Hawk there. Hawk got an amazing run out of turn 2, entry of 3 now. Looks like Death has been somewhat hung out to dry. CR7 is ahead of him now. No teammates to help him. He really needs to get Browning caught up. Oh, Reno just gets out of their way. Now, Reno being in that position he's in at the moment, that might very well help out Browning. Yeah, it will. We'll get a car in front of him which he can draft off. Oh, we've got a caution. Yeah, that's a caution. Not sure what the cause of that caution is. Let's have a look. Is that Purush? He's running very slowly. Yep, this Purush drive line 100%. Oh, what's he done now? Oh no. Well, definitely needs a better showing than this if he wants to keep his contract. I'm not seeing all that much promise so far from him. He needs to really get on top of it out there. I'll take this chance to have a chip break. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Alright, back again. Looks like we're about to go green. And I tell you what, Browning is right on the back of his teammate. But Browning is known as a one-man show. And has proven that with a championship. Let's see if he can push his teammate towards the front and himself as well. Because he's right there. And avoiding any wrecks or any issues, he could very well find himself first place if he gets a good restart. Here we go. He nails that restart. He really nails it. Giving Death a good push. Well, he can't do much there. He kind of ran out of space. Oh, 3 wide. CR7 inside. Be careful, lads. You're 3 wide. And CR7 thinks better of it. Pulls out. That was an intelligent move from him. That was going to end in tears. I guarantee it. Oh! That was a bit scary. A little bit of argy-bargy. Demonic gets by, whacked into the wall by Reno, and Browning's around. Well, he was the outcome of just bad luck there, wasn't he? Now he's got to build himself up from the front again. trying to find my phone. Sorry. Righto. Looks like the front two, Aixiv and Hawk, have somewhat run away from this. Trying to get away from the silliness. Going with the completion of lap 64 now. Oh, Demonic getting involved. He's a lap car. Sorry about that, just had to send a message. So, it's all happening up the front, and it looks like the front two are already caught back up. Death is right there. Go on board with Death, actually. He's trying to spoil this DBM party. And definitely did that last season for sure with the championship win. Who's actually in first? Racer Boy's in first. We've got a lot of drivers in the pits. We've gone on board with Aixiv. Should be leading that pack as he exits. Yes, he will be. Oh, Hawk's around. He just got taken out by Death. Just put into the wall. Big hit. Wow, that's going to be a caution. Surely that's going to be a caution. It's got to be. Yeah, it looks like they're rather idling. I'd say we have a caution. P3, P2, catching up to P1 now. He would be slowing down, I imagine. Yes, he is. Like I said, there was definitely going to be a caution for that. And I imagine Death is going to be having some choice words with Hawk, and Hawk with Death Pro. about what just happened there on the exit of the pit lane. They got a little bit too argy-bargy and touchy there, unfortunately. D-Dog leading the way, but must be low on fuel. Giving Deathbro back his position, that's a good move and very sportsmanlike. Not sure what's happened to Hawk. He's not sure where he is. He's back in the pack somewhere. Hawk finds himself currently in P9 after that rather large mess on the pit road exit. D-Dog about to restart in first place. Oh, Wade having a look. Some of the guys getting some heat into those tyres, making sure they don't miss the restart. I think the Deathbro and Aksey might be fighting each other right down to the wire here to the end of the race. Aksey taking the first race of the season 2 weekends ago. This weekend again is looking very, very strong on for the win. So we're about to go green again. We are. We're green again, and I'll tell you what, it's all happening back there. My goodness, this is going to be an absolutely awesome end. Looks like D-Dog's got his restarts down as well. So well done to him on that for sure. Aksey moving inside. Death has got him. This is going to be interesting. See how Aksey deals with this situation with Death on the inside. I don't think there's much Aksey can do. Oh, pinching him down a little bit. Has he got ahead of him? He has got ahead. There we go. D-Dog doing a good job so far in the restart. Quite surprising. Getting good experience right now. He's got some really good drivers on his on his heels though. Proving to everyone here that he's might be here to stay. Oh, there's something going on near the back. Bit of switcheroo. Holding on to first place quite comfortably. Exif giving D-Dog a little bit of a hurry up. That was a bit naughty. I don't think D-Dog's going to take this, you know, sitting down. He's going to give these guys a proper good try here. We'll see what happens. Oh, look out, Hawk's back into it. Looks like Zarex, who's a lap down, is about to get past. Oh, D-Dog's just got to hold on to it. Have we got a caution here? Yes, we do. There is a caution out. Another caution. Lap 73. Zarexo goes to get his lap back. Browning in 10th. Death is leading the way. Go on board with D-Dog, who got a little bit of a hurry up there from Makesiv. Welcome to the big leagues, mate. This is probably the hardest league on Forza for NASCAR, so welcome, welcome. Oh, Reno just got spun around there. I'm not sure exactly how much fuel D-Dog has. I must go on board with his current first screen, but his damaged screen. Oh, wrong one. Always select the wrong one. 69%. He definitely won't be getting to the end of the race on that. He needs the box. Get some fuel put on board that Chevy. Otherwise he will not make it to the end of the race. I can guarantee that. Turn the damage screen off now. With a good strategy up his sleeve, you know, he could possibly challenge for the lead all race long. He seems like a pretty good driver. There we go. Death nails the restart. Looks like Fan got a good one too. On the outside of it, looks like Death and Axiv there. An amazing restart. Just having a little bit slow. Oh, Hawk's around. Oh, there's a wreck. That's a big one. There's about 3 or 4 cars in that. There's a Reno, Hawk, Wade, and Demonic all caught up in that wreck. So,
With 25 laps to go, there's a good chance we'll see another caution, so we'll see how it goes. Browning and Perush now finding themselves in an advantageous position. Oh, careful, Perush. Don't go cutting in too much, mate. NASCARs don't love grass. Browning giving Perush a push. I'm going to look at him. Oh, no! Well, he was there. Browning was there. Perush didn't give him much space, but yeah, Perush ain't going to be too happy with that. Bit of blame both ways, I think. There's Browning's out there to win a race, so still don't like seeing teammates racing each other like that. It's not good. Oh, Demonic might be showing a little bit of annoyance there with someone. Sorry about that. Just have a chat. Fan might well be on for his very first oval win, assuming he can get himself in the right position at the right time, as well as CR7 too. They're both really taking it to the young man, Death, and Death's giving him the space. CR7 desperate, but he made the space. Good move. That is a good move, a mature move, and a mature defence by those two drivers. Whoa, look at that. Almost completely contradicted everything I said. Browning now coming to the party. And who's he bringing? Is that Aixiv? Oh dear. He's bringing Aixiv, and he's also bringing D-Dog. D-Dog's back. He's back. Oh, Fan on the grass. Browning's going to probably push Death here. Oh, no. CR7 got a decent little lead there, but oh, look out. Oh, look out. Oh, how did Browning avoid that? How did Browning avoid that? That's impossible. I don't think it even hit him. The car just spun around into that tiny little pocket on the high side and straight between the car and the wall. You are a lucky boy, Browning. Mind you, you've been involved in a couple of wrecks so far. You needed probably a little bit of luck. That was luck times affinity, my friend. You avoided that with wow. That's all I'm going to say is wow. I'll remember that was lap 79. I'm going to tell you at the end of this race to go watch lap 79 because that was absolutely incredible how he avoided that. I don't think he even intentionally tried to avoid it. I thought he probably thought it was going to happen, but that car just spun around. I think it was Hawk's car, spun around off D-Dog's and just went straight between Browning and the wall. You could run this race 1,000 times over, you wouldn't see that. CR7 first position. I was having a chat with him yesterday. He's got to up his game, and I'll tell you what, he's upped his game so far today. He's out there to win. Aixiv back in 12th, he's not going to be happy. Demonic as well. Hawk down in 10th after that wreck with D-Dog. And may I say, D-Dog, mate, you've done a great job today. Not too many errors on your behalf. Just some really good driving. So kudos to you, mate. I hope it does well for you in the next 20 laps. What a drive so far from this young man. We're actually going to... We'll stay on board with him for the restart. Why not? Give the new driver a little bit of television, which he most definitely deserves. The most incredible accident that just brought out this caution. If you didn't see it, I believe Hawk spun across the side of D-Dog's car, and that sent Hawk up towards the wall, but Hawk's rear end spun around and just went straight between his car and the wall. Absolutely incredible. We're going to get started here. 20 laps to go. Will there be another caution? It's possible. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Browning restart. Wow. I think that was a jump, in all honesty. Not my job to hand out penalties, but it definitely looked like it might have been a jump. And again, D-Dog's start wasn't all that flash either, so hard to say. Oh, D-Dog. A bit of a hurry up from Wade. And oh no, look out. Race the boys around and into Aixiv. I think that just about sums up poor Aixiv's day. Every time he gets near the front, he just gets wrecked. Sometimes that just happens. There's just days where it just doesn't happen for you. Oh, look out! Wade and Browning. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There we go. Wow. I think Wade had enough. Wade just had enough. He thought, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm not going to let this dude wreck me. I'm going to do it instead. That was... I don't think it was intentional. I think it was a bit of an argy-bargy going on there, and they all got a little bit aggressive, and well, that's the outcome. There won't be any caution for that. And look who's in the lead. CR7 Nation. If you had said to me, Adam, CR7 is going to be leading this race with 18 to go, I'd have laughed at you. I just didn't think he was quite there yet. But I tell you what, he's proven it so far. So good luck, lad. I hope you can get it. I really do, because it's always good to have new winners. We're going to have a lot of upset people after this race. Go on board with third place, which is JDMX Hawk. As his teammate Wade, the company. D-Dog not too far back. The cars. Your car's more black than grey. Your car's more black than grey. So, we got 17 to go, and Hawk is the lead of this particular pack, which has lost touch with the front two. And I can tell you right now, Death won't just be handing it to CR7. He's going to have to earn it in every possible way. Let's go on board with Demonic. Finds himself at the back of this pack. Next, we'll go on board with D-Dog. He's a little bit closer. D-Dog having a look. Having a look at Wade. Come on, D-Dog. Grab that fourth position, buddy. Absolutely gorgeous number 71. 15 laps to go. And my goodness, is he doing a good job or what? Not on his own strategy at all. Well, he's on his own strategy, just not necessarily the lead strategy. You put him on a good strategy, and my goodness, you are going to have a problem with this guy. Alrighty, so still on board with D-Dog, who is kind of the sandwich car. Actually, kind of call Wade the sandwich car as well in this pack of 4. Not much going on. They're all staying single file, being nice and patient. I'm so surprised at how well he's just taken this on. Just absolutely incredible. If there is another caution before the end of the race, it would be absolutely amazing to see Mr. D-Dog get the win in his first race. That would be exceptionally impressive, just wow. But we'll see. 13 to go. Might need a little bit of luck to have that happen, but we'll see. Looks like Death has got the move done on CR7. A big surprise there. Wade and Hawk are just working together to try and get caught up to that front two. 12 laps to do it. You know what? They might very well do it. They're in a pack of 3, and it looks like they are actually catching, but Demonic is dropping off. We've got a caution. I knew it was coming. And look at that. We have finally got the caution that I was talking about. And I tell you what, it's 10 to go. Come on, D-Dog. I'm rooting for him. I really am, because I'd like to see new guys get in here and really, you know, punch it in there with the best, with the guys that are doing, you know, great job. Not just once every couple of weeks, but every week. They're he's doing such a good job up to this point, so fingers crossed. Couple of little burnouts or something going on in front. Sorry, I'm just using my phone at the moment, so I haven't been talking all that much. Demonic is right there too, so we definitely got to watch that. Rhino as well. Maybe our car. But our championship winner from last season, Death Bro, is leading the way. And he's got the confidence, I think, to push on and probably win this race. It's going to be hard to get past him. He most definitely knows what he's doing. Here we go. Looks like we're getting ready to go racing again. With just 10 to go. This is going to be exciting. It's all happening. Can he get a good restart? That's the question. Yeah, there we go. Good start there. Ooh, looks like, but no, he must have missed it a little bit, so he hung out to dry a little bit. You do not want to be on that outside path. Go on board with Demonic, who's made a sterling start, but finds himself outside Wade turn 1. E-Dog just needs to slot back in. There with Active. Oh, look out. Oh, Wade and Hawk get into each other. And that's not going to be a safety car, obviously, because, well, there is no safety cars at the moment. But, looks like, oh, was, okay, so I think, Death is involved in that. He is, he's way down in 13th, he's last, so maybe he got into it with, maybe he did get into it with CR7. Either way, CR7's leading and he's got Axie for company. He's coming. That's what I mean. You can lead all race long, but if you're not the leader on lap 99 of 100, really all for naught. And not all for naught. You still get points for finishing regardless of where you finish, but it's all about being in the right position at the right time, and I can tell you right now, Axie is the master of that. He finds himself in P2, but he's got the experience, I think, in the next 8 laps to get by CR7. And Reno as well is, well, he's eyeing off his first ever win, so he wants this so bad, and so does CR7, his first ever win too. Two very good drivers without a win just yet, because there's so much competition in this league. It's such close racing, such harsh racing too, because on ovals there's so little room for error that when an error does occur, usually something big happens, and we just seen the result just about a lap ago. What's that? Looks like Axiv P2. I tell you what, he's got Reno all the way up the back of him. Now, the one disadvantage that Rhino has at the moment is that there's 2 DBM cars ahead of him, but that can sometimes be an advantage because the 2 DBM cars will be so, inclined to actually help each other that they'll forget that they've got a charging Rhino behind them that doesn't really much care about their finishing position and just wants to get his car home in first place. And he's doing a good job so far. 6 laps remaining. We're going to stay on board with this 3. Because I don't think we're going to see any more cautions. We may. Last caution that can come out will be lap 97. Once the lap 97 has commenced, there is no more cautions. So 96 will be the final lap for cautions to be called. And we've got a caution. Look at that. Okay, so as if it wasn't already exciting enough, now we've got another caution, and this will most definitely be the last one. Who's going to win? It's just, you wouldn't pick it right now. It's too hard to pick. Let's have a look. I mean, you've only got 6, well, probably about 5 laps to go once we get green. CR7, Axiv, Reno, Zerexa finds himself in that position, but I don't think he's got the oval experience to pull out the win just yet. Demonic could win it. He's got oval experience and wins. Fan, he's looking for his first win. He could make it happen. Racer Boy, unlikely. Not all that much oval experience. Wade could, but being down in 8th with 5 to go would be a big ask. Browning 2. Hawk, I think they're a little bit too far behind to really put up a fight for the win. Anyone, I think, in the top 6 or 7 with this many laps to go. So anywhere in there would have a chance, I suppose. What have I done? Pressed the wrong button. No, I haven't. There we go. We're on board with Fan. I think Fan has a possibility of winning it, but he's got to get a really good restart. He's got to nail that restart, as well as obviously not jumping the restart, because that's very important. I suppose anyone top 6 could theoretically win the race. There are ones there that are a little bit more likely than others. I was going to pick a driver now, I'd say, based on experience. It's got to be Akesiv, based on experience in these positions, situations, restarts. You'd think he would be the one that gets this, but you never know. Rhino's right there. He's a great driver. Very well do it. Demonic as well. Fan, possibly. CR7, obviously, I mean, he's leading, so he has just as many chances as Akesiv is getting this win, so I wouldn't split them even odds. I'd say about 60% chance to Akesiv, 40% to CR7. I hope CR7 proves me wrong, to be honest. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping Reno does it, because he is ABR, and he wants his first win on ovals, so it's going to happen, mate. You're in a good position for it to happen. 3rd place, 4 laps to go. You're in a good push spot, so just focus and nail that restart. Here we go. We go on board with Akesiv. CR7 just playing with the restart zone speed at the moment. This is interesting. We're gonna see a very interesting restart. Watch them span out here as they go onto the straight. I imagine is when they're going to roughly go. Oh, not a good start from Akesiv. Rhino just goes straight into the back of him. CR7 doesn't get much of a start either. And Akesiv has got the inside. CR7 wasn't looking, like I was saying. That experience might very well pay off for Akesiv. Demonic giving CR7 a push. Rhino inside. Rhino could go for it here. He's on the inside. Ooh. They're all going for it. Browning's in there too. He's on the inside. Way down. Oh no, Wade's there. That's Wade next to him. Browning. Oh! Browning and Zaraxa are out. That's guaranteed not to finish. Well, they will finish. They'll get points, but there you go. Now, is that Death? Is that Death that has clawed his way back from nowhere into 6th, now 5th place? He's now in 5th. Amazing comeback from Death. If anybody can make something impossible possible, I suppose it's him. But, oh, Demonic has just done Rhino. Wow. There's going to be a lot of arguments after this. Rhino is not going to be a happy chap. That was a bit of a naughty move there. Three to go. CR7 really is the only one that can. Oh, back in the pack there. Death is absolutely making this this fight to the front incredible. He's on the inside. He's going to have 3rd here. Where's he came from? About 12 on the restart? Somewhere like that. I don't know exactly. I could be wrong, but what an incredible restart this is from this man. Last season's champion, and I tell you what, he's showing it. I don't really see Death catching him. It's going to be between these two. Akesy and CR7. Can CR7 make it happen though? He's not going to want to annoy his team owner too much, but I'll tell you what, he's also going to be desperate, absolutely desperate, to get himself a some kind of result from all of this. He's going to have a look again, but he's not close enough. He's got to just stay in his slipstream. Wait till lap 100, and then deke it inside. Go out and then go in. Outside, inside. You start all the way up on the wall, and then the last second you just go choom straight towards the white line. And then you make it happen. If anyone can make it happen, it's him. He's just a bit too far back though. Death is too far back too. He's not gonna have the pace to get his car anywhere near this top two. Either way, third place after everything that happened to him near the end of the race is absolutely incredible. Here we go. Last lap now. If it's gonna happen, CR7's gonna make it happen now. And just stay on that back bumper and make it happen on that last corner, or second to last corner. I imagine both their hearts are beating out of their chest right now. CR7, he's not close enough, he's just no way. Akesy has just nailed the restart, nailed the end of the race, shown his experience, and there's another win for the young man. 2 wins in a row at the start of the championship. And that's it, pretty much. Almost CR7 can get. No, he can't. Back on the inside. And CR7's got... No. Oh, look out. CR7's could lose second here. He's... Oh! No! No! That didn't happen. My goodness, CR7 was so desperate for second that he came right across Death and just wrecked him on the line. It wasn't intentional. I think he might have just been trying to get control of his car. But, oh my goodness. Well. Excitement times 10. And they're going to be fighting amongst themselves like just kids at a rock concert trying to get in the front row. My God, what a finish. I know, wasn't that? Exciting stuff. Amazing, amazing race. I don't know about amazing driving. That was a bit of a hectic session, but whatever. Either way, Akesy gets the win. And my goodness, that was very good.